Hello, Ingram One. Thank you very much for having me to come to speak to you at this event today, because you're a very important part of the small business channel for us in APJC, where you have over 3,000 partners transacting in small business alone. Here at Cisco, we recognize that the small business segment is an enormous opportunity because it's where we have a very large market and the lowest market share. So we're investing heavily, and I'm going to talk you through some of those investments that we're making today. But first of all, where is that opportunity within small? Well, here at Cisco, we designate small business segment as any customer that has a wallet, a spend of $200,000 or less. And that customer base, we kind of think of as an iceberg. That's because we look at this iceberg and we look at where we currently sell to, partners and here at Cisco. And where we're very, very successful is at selling at the tip of the iceberg, where the accounts are large, where the deal size is large. So there's a wallet of 200K maximum, but most of the revenue we get, as much as 50% in APJC, is actually in the 50 to 200K wallet size. So half our revenue is coming from that top of the iceberg. Yet actually, only 6% of the small businesses sit in that top of the iceberg, and less than 40% of the wallet. The far bigger opportunity, the far bigger white space is in the customers that have less than 50K to spend. So all that iceberg that's under the water. And that's where 94% of small businesses sit. So we recognize at Cisco that although we're doing very well at the tip of the iceberg with those large deals and some of the larger products, there's an enormous opportunity for us to serve small businesses who have a lesser wallet than we're used to. And so that's the opportunity that we really want to seize and have been making investments and reimagining how we sell into that smaller sector of small business. So first of all, some people may say, but you don't have the portfolio for those smaller customers. But actually we do. While many customers may look at Cisco and think we're too big, too expensive, too complex for them, and for some of our products, they would be correct. For many of our products, they're actually perfect for small businesses. So we curated that whole portfolio and took just a subset of the Cisco portfolio to the products that are perfect for small businesses. And we call that the Cisco Designed portfolio. It includes the 20 product families that you see there, essentially our small business networking, plus cloud networking with Meraki and Meraki Go, security SaaS to enable them to secure that. So just a subset of our security portfolio that are perfect for small businesses like Duo, Umbrella, AMP to secure the endpoints, AnyConnect to allow remote access securely, webex, of course, webex conferencing. And then because all businesses do run applications, the ability to run those applications on-prem should they wish with UCS servers is the fourth pillar, that data center pillar for the Cisco Design portfolio and the truly small business customer. Now, if we look though at what's happening post-COVID, what buying patterns have we seen? Well, what you can see here on this slide is what small businesses are focusing on. Of course, they're focusing on business resiliency, how to continue to operate in this new normal. So things like how to enable a workforce to work from home, how to enable a workforce to be secure as they do so, as they work from anywhere, how to digitize their own processes and their own supply chain. So for example, if they were previously a retail outlet, how do they now sell online? If they were a pizza restaurant, how do they now deliver? So all kinds of digital ways that they can adapt their business is what they're looking at in terms of this is how we now need to operate in the new normal, and therefore what technology do we need to buy? And much of the technology that they need to enable them to continue to be successful is precisely the technology that we sell at Cisco. It's that connectivity, that security that goes with it, and then the ability to continue to collaborate with your team and your customers using conferencing and endpoints. So we have that portfolio, as I just went through, we have that in the Cisco Design portfolio, and we have the perfect small business solutions for them at the right price. But what we also then figured out is, well, let's help our customers buy those things together. So we've previously had various bundles that we can sell, but what we're now launched at Partner Summit in November is the Secure Remote Work Bundle. So this is one example of how we can take multiple products to a small business at one time, enabling them to solve a business solution, a business problem, by buying multiple technologies that enable them to adapt to work securely from anywhere. This is the bundle showing you here on the slide now. And this bundle is $29.95, that's list price. That's per user, per month. And it includes the WebEx conferencing, the WebEx calling where available in country, and the WebEx messaging. It also includes Duo. Duo is the means by which we authenticate users onto the network. So rather than only allowing a user on with one means of access, like a password, we now insist on two. Just like when you go to a bank machine, you wouldn't think it was secure enough to just put your credit card into the bank machine and get cash. You also need to have a PIN number as well, two methods of authentication. This is the same, but for a network. And because 80%, in fact, 84% of hacks into and cyber attacks into small businesses occur because of weak passwords. And because over half of small businesses will say that they do not have a password enforcement policy that they actually execute. Being able to authenticate users with more than just a password is essential. That's multi-factor authentication, using two methods or more of authentication, and that's what we provide with Duo. That's in the bundle. Having then got them into the bundle, onto that access and authenticated the user as who they are, where are they going on the internet? What websites are they going to? What are they going to do? And that's where Umbrella comes in. So every time they type www.something.com or .co.nz or whatever it may be, Umbrella will check that that's a safe place to go. And then third, also in the bundle, is Cloud Mailbox Defense. This is the more recently launched email security portfolio and platform product for us that brings into this bundle to make sure we've now authenticated users onto the network, made sure that where they're going is safe, made sure their emails are safe. And of course, we've given them that ability to do all of their collaboration with that WebEx bundle. That all comes in one bundle for $29.95 list price. We launched that at Partner Summit, and it's perfect for small businesses, and it enables them to do so much so simply at a monthly price. So these are some of the investments we're making, but what are some of the investments we're making in you, in our partners? Well, there are a number of programs that are really targeted specifically at small business. And I won't go through them all in too much detail here, but I would urge you to talk to your small business team in Cisco to understand these more. There's Perform Plus. We have over 6,000 partners globally in Perform Plus with specific incentives for driving small business revenues that make it more profitable for our partners. MSPs along with SPs are also vital partners for us in that space below 50K. And so we have a program, CMSP Express, which is specifically an MSP program, Express being for small business. So to drive and help with rebates, give additional discounts, etc., for MSPs in that space so that you can really focus, along with training material and content, so you can really focus as an MSP on increasing your profitability in small business as well. Excel is a key program for us. This is where we have a program with investment from the partners to us. We then train your people for you. We red badge those people. We mentor those people for us here at Cisco. We will train your people in the Cisco small business portfolio, mentor them in how to sell that portfolio, and then measure you on your small business bookings with that person that's been trained and mentored by us. And so it's a reciprocative engagement, and that's called the Excel program, and very much available and being used in APJC. We also recognize that we need to give simpler pricing. So the new Cisco Business product launches, which are the SBTG products. So we have a whole new switching range and a whole new wireless range of products in that small business on-prem portfolio. We have that available, and we made sure it was much simpler, lower street price, therefore lower discounts required. It's in fast track. So we made sure you've got the right pricing for that on-prem SBTG portfolio to really drive that as well. Because some customers love cloud and Meraki, and we love cloud and Meraki, but we also know some customers love on-prem. and want to buy one-off and don't want to buy subscription. And for that, we have the SBTG portfolio and small, and that comes with our street pricing, better street pricing. And then we have streamlined OIP, which of course is exactly what it says, making deal management simpler, along with our sales operations team, which is also present there in APJC, and that is there to help partners activate and process any deal below 50K. So we have a sales ops team specifically helping you to do that, along with the streamlined OIP process. Again, talk to your small business team and partner organization in your theatres, in your countries, to get more details on those programs. But that's just to show you some of the investments that we're making, along with considerable paid media and advertising to raise awareness and bring an omni-channel journey to our customers. We have 130 million small businesses globally, 65 million small businesses in India alone. So reaching those customers can only be done digitally, and hence we therefore need to invest in paid media and advertising dollars to enable that awareness, that brand awareness of Cisco in the small business space, so as to create opportunities and open doors alongside you, our partners and distributors. So there's some of the investments that we're making. Again, I echo that that's because we recognize this is an enormous opportunity, especially in that true small, below 50K space, where we really see that we could be doing so much more to serve customers and small businesses in that area. We're very keen to do so with you. Thank you again for all the support that you give us and all that you do for Cisco. And from me, thank you for all that you do for Cisco Small Business. Enjoy the event today, and thank you.